I think it's pretty safe to say that the future of the Star Wars franchise seems to be quite expansive, not just with their books, novels, comics, and video games, but also let's not forget about their new live-action Star Wars TV series, their animated TV shows, and yes, even their new Star Wars trilogy of films that will be released in the near future by Disney and Lucasfilm. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, the thing about Disney Star Wars is that we do know that they are now in a phase of damage control. There is no doubt about this because we also know that Bob Iger and Bob Chapek are working together, very hard together I must add, to really make a proper new Star Wars universe. Now, in case you guys have been out of the loop, this new universe is actually aimed to become far larger than the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which by the way Disney also owns. So it's not that they're actually competing with their own product, it's that they want to make their other product, Star Wars, just as big as Marvel. Because let's face it, we've seen this steady decline with the Star Wars franchise ever since the release of The Last Jedi back in December of 2017. So with that being said, of course, what's really intriguing now all has to do with all of the live-action Star Wars TV shows coming to Disney Plus and exactly what that's going to look like for the Star Wars fans around the world, right? And one particular TV show that a lot of fans really are not too thrilled about is the LESLYE Headland Star Wars TV series, which really is going to be quite a controversial one because of what LESLYE aims to do with this new TV show on Disney Plus. So with that being said, of course, with both Disney and Lucasfilm now finished with The Rise of Skywalker, they are now focused on their new Star Wars trilogy of films, as well as the new Star Wars universe that will introduce a brand new mythology to Star Wars fans around the world. Now, it's explained that both Bob Chapek and Bob Iger are working together as a team in order to create a better and brighter future for the Star Wars franchise moving forward. Now, the current plan by Disney is to regain many of the lost fans from the sequel trilogy films by focusing on Disney Plus as a platform for a library's worth of Star Wars projects. However, one TV show that fans are not looking forward to is the LESLYE Headland Star Wars TV series that will be full of identity politics and personal agendas. Now, it's explained that behind the scenes, LESLYE Headland has been in the talks with Brie Larson to play a major role in the new Star Wars universe. It's noted that LESLYE Headland is going to allow Brie Larson to deliver her own acting style to Star Wars in order for it to end the current Star Wars tone, in order to create a brand new tone for the Star Wars franchise. It's explained that with this new TV series, Brie Larson as an actress wants to end many traditions with Star Wars and also wants to break the rules of the franchise that many fans beloved. The plan by Headland for Brie Larson to break traditions of the Star Wars universe is set to allow Headland to start from the ground up in order to create a new universe for new Star Wars fans. Both LESLYE and Brie Larson are said to be on the same page in order to break traditions of the Star Wars franchise and to also break the rules. However, which traditions and rules that will be broken still remains a mystery for the time being, and that this is a big plan by Headland to make her show unique in form. Now, it's said that Headland does not want to focus on Star Wars fans per se, but wants to attract random viewers to become new Star Wars fans for the new normal of the new Star Wars universe that she is currently developing as we speak. Now, the new TV series is actually said to have had a slight delay in the pre-production process, with the writing of the series now set to begin sometime next month in July, where they aim to release the series sometime in 2022 or 2023 on Disney Plus as a platform. Brie Larson is described to be excited to break the rules of the Star Wars franchise, and is discussing ideas with LESLYE Headland for the new TV series that they aim to make it a groundbreaking TV show for the new Star Wars franchise. Bob Chapek and Bob Iger are said to be both against this idea and are not thrilled about Kathleen Kennedy's aim for the new Star Wars TV series that will have tons of identity politics, real-world issues, and even personal agendas. So let me just say one thing right here, is that this is already a disaster in the making. You know, there's no doubt about this, that a lot of fans, you know, whether you're in the MCU or you have seen her other films, a lot of people really aren't big fans of Brie Larson. And we've seen a prime example of this, of how fans thought of her in Captain Marvel, right? So, Captain Marvel, a lot of MCU fans were turned off by her performance and by her interviews that she was actually giving. Now, if you're a fan of Brie Larson, that's fine. You know, everybody's opinion is welcome here below in the comments. That is that. for Brie Larson to actually have this plan with Leslie Headland to really break the tradition of Star Wars and to really break the rules of the Star Wars franchise and to end all of that and to create something new from the ground up is quite worrisome, to say the least. Even though if it's for one Star Wars TV show, this could very well and potentially turn off a lot of subscribers of Disney Plus who are there primarily for Star Wars content. They may very well turn away if this project really fails miserably on that level. So with that being said, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Night to moon, we hear them moans again.